instinct is to protect children from the pain and to maybe keep them away from the funeral and go with an aunt or a family friend so that they don't suffer. But actually children, again, what they don't know they make up. And also when they look back at themselves, at say, you know, a 20-year-old looking back at their 10-year-old self who didn't go to the funeral, that never really knew what happened with their mum or dad or sibling that died, they're furious. It feels like they've been disenfranchised, like they didn't matter. So, you know, I'm working with a family now where their mothers died, and there are teenage children and younger children. And again, I talk about this family system that everyone knows the same truth, has the conversation together so that everybody feels part of it.
How would you explain, or how do you explain death to a child?
So I would encourage the child to prepare the child. So if the parent is dying or the sibling is dying, to see them while they're dying, but also after they've died. So, because again, this thing of what you imagine, you know, so I saw a child who was bedwetting, who'd been told about his mother's body. And children are very literal. He assumed that his mum didn't have a head because it was her body and he'd never seen her. Other children are told, you know, she's gone to heaven, they've gone to a better place, we've lost her. Children lose things every day, but they find them again. Heaven can be a hamburger joint down the road. So what I say to children is that your mum or your dad, whoever, looks like they're asleep, but they're not asleep because they've died and their body doesn't work anymore. And if you touch them, they're cold. They don't feel anything. And I think if we introduce, like if you see a sort of a dead pigeon or a squirrel on the road or a hedgehog or whatever, sad as that is, death then becomes familiar. They know what it looks like. But it has to be done by people that they trust.
Yeah.
And children will keep checking, asking questions, and you may think they're looking for different answers because they keep coming at you from a different angle, but actually they need the consistent same answers.
You just keep answering in the same very realistic, factually correct way.
And ask children what their worries are.
Yeah.
So that's what I ask families a lot. What's your worry? What's on top of your worries? And you'll be incredibly surprised what people say.
YouTube viewers, I really appreciate you watching that video. It would be wonderful if you hit the red subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it means that you'll get notified whenever I post a Health Hackers video. You can follow me on social media too. Handles right beneath me. I love hearing from you. Bye bye.